Testing. My mic's on.
Alright.
What do we call ourselves?
You can just, no, that's okay.
Oh.
It's okay. You're great. No, you're great. You're not bad, you're great.
Okay.
You're still living here?
Kona.
Kona. Yes. I know. Every time I'm like, just move to
Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Kona, please put your hands together for Colleen Yost, everybody. Yeah. Wait. But first we're gonna while Colleen's playing, we're gonna get some fabulous feelers. We're gonna get people signed up on the poetry list here, and we're gonna try to fill up that left side first, and then we'll do that, and then we'll start the poetry slam afterwards. But take your time, girl. Air it out. Let's hear it.
Okay.
So, Colleen!
I'm back. Are you ready, Zach? we got our drummer.
Just dawned on me that y'all are guest musicians. This is me.
We are guests here tonight and excited to be here. I'm Colleen, that's Harmony.
I'm Harmony.
Harmony. So today we're getting in touch with our inner rappers and our exterior rappers, and here we go.
Is it on?
Sure it's on.
Well, you're double taped together, so
I've always been that.
is that supposed to be on? Is your tuner on?
Maybe it's
Oh,
Can you
wait.
hear it?
I heard it for a second. I think it's on.
It's on.
Yeah, I hear it.
Can everyone hear it? Okay, we're hearing it. Alright. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say no, it's not happening.
I'm like, I know I'm pretty deaf too, so it's hard to tell. Oh, that stays with me.
Y'all made it.
Yeah,
Okay, that'll do it. That does it. Yeah, it's definitely on now.
Okay. Okay, now are you ready? Oh, sorry.
Everybody give it up for Colleen.
Now that we're officially ready.
I just got my period at the skate park. All these other boys think they are so hard. I just got my period at the skate park. All these other boys think they are so hard.
She does a 360, always on the scene. She's a culture queen, that's when I show up. I was fresh with up, stuff is up when I ask for it. Conscience is of course love. You know always, you can't get anything from me. Moral of the story is the chicken keep
I just got my period at the skate park. All these other boys think they are so hard. I just got my period at the skate park. All these other boys think they are so hard. Broken bones and skin, they all fall apart. But each month my insides fully restart. Failing's a skill you can always depart. But when you're a woman, all you can do is smoke pot. Constantly challenge skills, grinding on bars, grabbing and chasing and riding behind the cars. Charming skater boy, alarmed by my reverb, caught him creeping and sniffing that fucking pervert. He only wanted me cause it was my time. Hemophile for sure wanted me in my prime. Crime is obsession with me borderlines on a crime. Hype girls all around me, higher up the pipes we climb.
Okay.
I just got my period at the skate park. All these other boys think they are so hard. I just got my period at the skate park. All these other boys think they are so hard.
Yeah.
That was fun. So that was our first time performing that live.
Yeah.
Acoustic version.
The acoustic version, the other versions on Spotify under Colleen, Yost, and Harmony.
Yeah, you can just type in period parentheses at the skate park. That'll get you there.
Yeah.
Step off for your next
Okay.
Concept album.
yes, concept.
All right, too. What do I want to? So now we're gonna get a little bluesy. When I catch you lie about that too. There's not an honest bone in you. So how come I believe you when you tell me that I never measure up? I know I must remember that your words are just hot air. And I don't care. I wish I was prepared. When you use outward validation to float your boat, what you gonna do when people come and go? You're gonna sink down, down to your lowest low. It's a sticky situation, only leads to devastation. Find it in emulation. My intuition was screaming in my head. I pressure up, listen to you instead. Cause I'm such a dreamer, feels good to believe in all the things you're pretending to be. That's why I'm holding on to the bitter end. So when I walk away, I never have to second guess. I wish I was prepared. When you use outward validation to float your boat, what you gonna do when people come and go? You're gonna sink down, down to your lowest low. It's a sticky situation, only leads to devastation. Find it in emulation. 'Cause if you don't believe in you, this world shock from above under your feet. It sweeps you out to sea. There's no stability. So don't use outward validation to float your boat. What you gonna do when people come and go? You're gonna sink down, down to your lowest low. It's a sticky situation, only leads to devastation. Find it in emulation. So that's all. Thank you. We're gonna keep changing it around with different genres. This next song is about manta rays.
You want me just waiting in the background?
What?
I said, you want me up there just waiting in the background?
Sure. Spread your wings like the angel you are. Guardian of the sea, what does it mean to be like a manta ray? So profound how you light up the dark, guardian of the sea, elegant as can be, like a manta ray. Ha ha, Lua, that's the way they refer to you on the island, born and raised. My sugar mama dancing in the water, putting food up on my dinner plate. Number one fish in the sea, and it's a blessing just to be in the presence of such beauty. No, nothing else could ever compete. Spread your wings like the angel you are, guardian of the sea. Doesn't mean to be like a manta ray. So profound how you light up the dark, guardian of the sea, elegant as can be, like a manta ray. Your spotted features, your edgy demeanor, and the way you sense my energy. No words can describe its patient and kind, the spirit of a mystery. I'm a cooler of the reef, take to the sky if you choose to leave, and not a bad bone in your body. No, nothing else could ever compete. Spread your wings like the angel you are, guardian of the sea. What does it mean to be like a manta ray? So profound how you light up the dark, guardian of the sea, elegant as can be, like a manta ray. Wave a fin and do a spin. You never worry about nothing. Without a word, you still convey. You always have so much to say. Hey, spread your wings like the angel you are, guardian of the sea. What does it mean to be like a manta ray? So profound how you light up the dark, guardian of the sea, elegant as can be, like a manta ray.
Thank you. How's everybody doing tonight? Good. Ready to do some poetry?
Yeah.
Alright. What do you want to do? You want to do one? The sure. You want to do it? Alright. Here we go. Alright. Keep going. So it's A-minor-F-C. Right.
Try it out, see what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Start it.
Me, sir?
I'll jump in.
We should start at the same time.
Okay, alright, let's go. Baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you, let me buy you a drink. I'm T-Pain, you know me. Convict music, nappy Bowie. I know the club, close at 3. What's the chances of you rolling with me? Cut to the crib, show you how I live. Let's get gone, forget what we did. I'ma buy you a drink, ooh-wee. I'ma take you home with me. I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you think about that? I be in that gray Cadillac, we in the bed like, oh, 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 oh.
We in the bed like,
Oh, 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 oh. Talk to me, I talk back. Let's talk money, money, I talk that. Crunk juice bombs, oh cliches, shoddy got class, oh behave. Let's get gone, walk it out, now walk it out like that. That's what I'm talking about. We gon' have fun, you gon' see. I'm the patron, you should get like me. I'ma buy you a drink, ooh-wee. I'ma take you home with me. I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you think about that? I be in that gray kinda like we in the bed like oh, 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 oh. We in the bed like oh, 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 crunk. Won't you meet me at the bar? Respect big pimpin'. Tell me how you feel, mama. Tell me what you sippin'. Certified dime piece, reserve Louis 13. 150 a shot, 3 for you and 2 for me. I'm checking your body language. I love the conversation. So when you lick your lip, I get that tingling sensation. But yeah, make it 2. Whisper in your ear, your legs hit the chandelier. Passion, fruit, and sex all up in the atmosphere. I'ma let T-Pain sing it so he can make it clear. I'ma buy you a drink, ooh-wee. I'ma take you home with me. I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you think about that? I be in that gray Cadillac, we in the bed like oh, 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 whoa. We in the bed like oh, 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 whoa.
All right, good job. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to love songs.
Can you turn your guitar up a little bit?
Yes, it was me. Okay, sorry about that.
Alright, we got him.
This next song is called Disregard the Doubt, and it's about disregarding the doubt.
There we go.
Yeah. Disregard the doubt. One day you'll find out you can choose your route. Your karma is the energy that you put out. I see pain as a gift and not a pollution. An opportunity to manifest a new solution. We are capable of more than we can comprehend. It only takes one rebel to start a rippling effect. Only when we disregard the doubt, one day we'll find out you can choose your route. Your karma is the energy that you put out. Don't feed the demons, 'cause they're always hungry. There's a pretty face, the face that feels so lovely. And destiny is worth chasing, so go get what you need. The fresh, crisp air we all deserve to breathe. Only when we disregard the doubt, one day we'll find out you can choose your route. Your karma is the energy that you put out. So I got a little jazzy riff and a little bit more, some rapping things. What is your definition of love? 'Cause all I've ever known is being taken advantage of. Yeah, yeah. What What is your definition of heaven? 'Cause all I'm dreaming of forgiveness and I'm deciding, yeah, yeah. They say your shorts are too short and your smile's too bright, and that you should use better caution at night. At night. With all the strength of a diamond, you chip the teeth of these lions. Turn all your trauma to triumph, reclaim your joy with defiance. You come home with acceptance and empowering essence, and all that ring caught in your curls only bedazzles your source. Even your smile is richer. I bet your haters are bitter. Love the way that you glitter. I call you my sister. Because when times get real, we live, we feel, when things fall sure, you know we always deal. Come on. What is your definition of love? It's all I've ever known is being thick and adventure. Yeah, yeah. What is your definition of heaven? 'Cause all I'm dreaming of is forgiveness. Not resentment, yeah, yeah. They say your shorts are too short and your smile's too bright, and that you should use better caution at night. At night. I'm speaking out the unspoken, dropping the rock and I'm floating. Life is a beautiful ocean, the tide can switch in a moment. Next thing you know, we get caught up in the washing machine, but you know we'll be alright if we keep surrendering. We coast along with ease on these sun-kissed seas. We don't assume, we just receive. I know that this is my destiny. We're always right where we're meant to be. Come on. What is your definition of love? It's all I've ever known is being to get advantage of. Yeah, yeah. What is your definition of heaven? 'Cause all I'm dreaming of forgiveness and I'm beside it. Yeah, yeah. Feminist lullaby that I really enjoy playing. To stick with the lullaby vibes. The painted picture of the girl in the media is not the one that you will see in the mirror. The expectations are illogical. Regressive states of mind create an obstacle. While we're still fighting for equality, true representation is not in reach these days. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm preaching, I know, as my consciousness flows. I plant seeds, watch them grow into hopes of freedom for you. Well, I pray you may ocean heaven. I still pray justice for my healing. I pray, I still pray. They try to pit us all against one another. That's why some women really hate each other. Oppression floods us like a set of waves. I get so overwhelmed I can't articulate. It's easy to manipulate the mass. We know lies, corruption when we should fight back. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm preaching, I know this is the part where you shut me out. You can brand me as bad if the hype's all you have. Well, I pray you now should heaven. And then I'll say I still pray justice for my healing. I pray runs like a wolf. Some will be in fear of that power you hold. To your society, you're seen as a threat, but don't be surprised the left discriminates against the best. Yes, yes. Your man or should pay. I still pray justice for my healing. I pray, I still pray. How long do you want me to play for? 2-3 more songs. Yeah. Okay. So maybe. Okay. Lemonade. Illuminate. Okay. There we go. So this song is dedicated to Kukuau Studio and all of our artsy friends, and like, you know how when you get together and you all inspire each other and then you feed off that art and everyone's just making art and maybe doing poetry. So maybe drumming. So this is about that, and it's called Illumination. We're gonna get lit in here. I think my food is like moving it. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's try that. Life can have a way of catching us off guard every day. So many blessings, I start to question if I'm just lucky or are they destined. You appear to me, breaking through more with levity, leaving me with such clarity. Abruptly and unexpectedly, you illuminate my creative state when you facilitate a new appreciation, and you have me taken back with the realization that it doesn't really cost a dime to impact another fabulous trailer. Actually, the next song I'm gonna play is about sugar and sweetness and everything nice. Oh, did I turn it down again?
My words, they like to be behind my teeth, 'cause I don't need to speak. Justice is not for me to see. Balance happens naturally. Our demons, they brush up with the sea. They don't need confrontation. They die of their starvation. But where you see me, where you listen, where your soul is so exquisite. Smoking lava in the sulfur rain, my magenta sugar cane, melt my pain, ooh, melt my pain, ooh. You have the essence of independence. You speak your mind relentlessly. Times change like shapes of various clouds, while you're constantly so proud. I find you so profound. You shape my mind and help me find we've always been just fine. It's part of our design. But where you see me and where you listen, where your soul is so exquisite. Smoking lava in the sulfur rain, my magenta sugar cane, melt my pain, ooh, melt my pain, ooh.
Thank you. So now that we talked about sugar, we will talk about.
We've talked about a lot of things already tonight.
Yes, we're doing it all. Yeah, I'm Colleen, and I have some music on Spotify, and that's also all over the place. We got some 80s, we got some rap, we got some love songs. Love songs are my specialty. So I would probably do my love song about the Big Island, and there we go.
Some say money is the root of all evil. They blame it for corrupting the people. I guess that's why I am so innocent. 'Cause to my name I ain't got a single cent. When you believe every word that I speak, 'cause you see the way that I see. I couldn't tell you what that means to me. Being with you is purely serendipity. Because our love is just like art. I don't think you'll ever break my heart. The way I feel for you is so abstract. No one else can make me feel like that. Do you feel like that? We explore the jungle
one more time for Colleen Yost, everybody. All right. It is getting to be slam time. Ooh, I forgot one thing. What's it? All right. So, here we go. Welcome to Kukuau Studio. My name is Bub Pratt. I'm the curator over here. How many people, this is their first time here at Kukuau Studio? I know there's a couple up in the box seats. Yeah, yeah. Righteous. You've been here before. Yeah. Nice. So Kukuau Studio, home of the Monday Night Jazz Jam. It's the longest running jazz jam in the history of the state. June 10th? June 10th, we're going to be celebrating our 400th Jazz Jam. So that's going to be pretty crazy. Also, I want to let you know, too, that Father's Day next month, we're having our second Blues Jam. And that's going to be a barrel of dang monkeys. So, I know Colleen's never been to a poetry slam before. Anybody else ever been to a poetry slam before? Never? Ever? Actually, have you ever been to one? Has anybody ever been to? Yeah, here or somewhere else?
I've never been.
You've never been? Has anyone else been to one before? Yeah, other than here? Yeah, just here? Yeah? Cool. Well, yeah, you have?
Am I the other one?
Where did you go to a poetry slam?
The Starry Cloud in Berkeley.
Nice. They must have had a pretty heavy poetry
It's very
crew over there. Yeah.
Everyone
This- you-
should go.
Right? Yeah. I grew up outside of Seattle, and they had a poetry slam there that bounced from different places, every few years. But they had one there every week, and I'd show up, and you'd put your name in a hat, and because there'd be 50 people wanting to read, and only like 30 people could get up, kind of thing. And so that was always a lot of fun. So I grew up going to poetry slams, and I thought when started this Kukuau Studio thing, I thought having a poetry slam would be a pretty cool thing. And, every event is like a format, right? And so this is just another format. And we're doing it up. So here's the format. Okay? 3 minutes, max poetry time. I mean, that'd be really great. No one's got a stopwatch, but if we can just kind of keep it to 3 minutes or so, that'd be super awesome. If you need to preface your poem with something cool, it'd be great. Tell us a little bit about yourself, and and we'll do that. And then, and then the poem has to be an original poem. That's part of the slam criteria. You can't come up here and start reading, Kerouac or Blake or whatever. Anyway, and then and then we have fabulous prizes from a gift certificate to Ben Franklin. One for Nikoko ice cream, and one for the Coco Cantina. So yeah, has some gift certificate bits to choose from. And our theme tonight, I don't know if you caught it, it was kind of in the bottom of the event thing, but our theme tonight is Vortex. If you have something that goes along with the theme, that's super cool. But if you don't, it's no big deal. No big deal at all. And then I want to thank our fabulous feelers. We've got 5 fabulous feelers tonight. Super radical. Thank you guys. It's part of the fun. It's another way to participate. When you're not up here, bleed. If you're not comfortable enough to come up here and bleed on stage in front of everybody. And that's what we do sometimes around here. Woo! So much fun! Right? And so, Kukuau Studio, if you haven't been here before, Kukuau Studio is a really kind of unique little community-based, I call it a multimedia art space. And it's all donation-based. It's all been happening through the generosity of the community. And so when we do stuff, and people dig it, and everybody shows up, you know, we do that more. And so, and then the opposite is true, but we just keep doing stuff, and that's what we're going to be doing. And so I have a little story for you real quick, okay? Enough of the announcement stuff. I found these 3 books of poetry that I self-published in college. It was a little, manila envelope I sent to myself. Gosh, it's like, what year was that? 2004, 2003. Yeah, super fun. And my intern found these, and they're super. These are 2 of them. There's another little one right here. And I had I had this one and this one already. This one's called Bebop Coffee Shop. And this one's called The Fabulous Adventures of Yours Truly. And then, so I had these, and they're ratty right now. These are like brand new, straight from, as if they just came from Kinko's. You guys remember Kinko's? Anyway, and then, but I didn't have this 3rd one called Spoken Jazz and the Ting Machine. I'm going to be reading out of this a little bit tonight. Cool thing about, and so I started working on my 2nd musical, and it's going to be called Spoken Jazz and the Ting Machine. And yeah, it's basically about all the time around writing these 3 books, living in a van, going to college, and making a lot of music and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and start with a poem out of this book here. And I'm going to be kind of like the sacrificial poet, is what we call them. Hey, we're going to practice our feeler bits here too. So here, bro, let me, you want to grab the dry erase board, brother? No, you got it. I can't remember your name. Walt. Remember the dry erase? Yeah, we want to grab it. We're gonna this is gonna be our practice dry run, and that's what the sacrificial poet always does. They kind of just break the mood, get it done, and then get the mood on for everybody to read some poetry. So we're gonna play around a little bit with the format tonight, but it's gonna be super fun. I'm gonna read a short one. So in college, I was in this band called Spoken Jazz, and I played the typewriter. Yeah, it was super fun. Mic'd it up, you know, as a percussion instrument when I wasn't spitting, and then I'd go be spitting, and because I know the jazz tunes and the forms and things like that, it was more interactive with the music, right? Instead of just like a pad of music and poetry, you know, spoken word stuff on the top. So it was kind of fun. So I'm going to read get this poetry slammy bit started, and with not this one. I'll do this one. All right. And yeah, it's so much fun. Page 46 from Spoken Jazz and the Ting Machine. I think this came out in 2003. Yeah. So, a lumbering image, deftly minded, sprouting lavender-scented pictures waft through ears and leave residue and gray cells. I try to scrape the residue from my mind to catch up with you. And now you're starting at 1, 2, skip 4, 5. I decide to wait for you at 10. But you never show up. Because you've stopped counting and dipped your hands into ABCs, constructing blocks into words, stretched and lined into music staffs. Now you're warbling a cluster of notes from a cotton throat. melts in your mouth. Words, like chocolate in a baby's mouth, start dribbling in thick, meaningful nuances. So yeah, a little thing from the spoken jazz over here. About a bunch of stories and prose and stuff like that. It's good fun. Gonna be lots of fun. So this is where, after the poem, this is where we ask the fabulous feelers to show their boards, and then I will write them down, and then we go like that. We don't have to do it right now. That's okay. Unless you want to tell me what you thought of it, that's super great. But that's just the trip, all right? And then, oh, good question. 1 through 10, like the Olympic scale, you know. And if you and we call you fabulous feelers because you're just putting a numerical image to the emotional response that you have for the piece that just has happened. So we're not judging. It's nothing like that. It's just a number that goes with your feeling. That's why you're a fabulous feeler. Thank you, fabulous feelers. You're great. You make this happen. It's so much fun.
This is the best part of the poetry.
Alrighty. There might be some more poets trickling in, and that list might get longer. That'd be super great. If you know anybody who's on their way, tell them to hurry up, and we'll get this going. But we're gonna start this bugger out with, is it Millie or Willie? Millie. Put your hands together for Millie. Is this your first time on the stage? Yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Alright. I was not anticipating this.
Yeah, Millie.
Testing 1, 2.
Yeah, get right on that bugger.
Very good. Salutations all. I am Melena Esther. Friends know me as Millie, and you may as well. I walked here from the mob. Anywho, I am a woman. I am a transgender woman, and thus many of my poems are in accordance with me. Before I begin on this two-part poem,
please, Millie.
certainly.
Thank you.
Pattern.
Yeah, much better. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Now, before I begin on this two-part poem, I have a rhetorical question to pose for you. What do you believe is the difference between a weed and a flower? This first part is called flowers. I'm a weed, tall amidst the flowers. Wasted space, stolen blooms. To what end? I belong to no bed. Weed me out. This second part of the poem is called Weeds. We denied shall persist, colors bold. We the fields, boundless grow. I have space. I'm no rose, and no less a flower. Aloha.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
Give it up one more time for Millie, everybody. Fabulous. All right, fabulous feelers. Whenever you're ready, just flash me. All right, gotcha. All right. Okay, yeah, I forgot to mention that I'll give you the wink when I got it. And there's might be some fabulous feelers that might need some paper towels, but we'll get you going. One more. Let me see. So feeling. All right. Cool. This next poet was our Poetry Slam host for a while. Is an amazing writer. I can't wait to hear about some of the stuff he's doing. And I'm stoked to, and he knows more haikus in his head than anyone I've ever met. Please put your hands together for Matthew.
Two shipmen smoke huge joint. Throw captain overboard. It was a haiku. Breathing. 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 Since we're in the Vortex, and the last poem was about weed. Sitting in the flowers, lounging, my mind magic while my body scrounging. And I'm bound in my surroundings, the yellow star atop is crowning my head. I just stopped from pounding. A high grounding, yes, I must admit, sometimes my life in strife is lit, but you know what? Cuffing for puffing is bullshit. See, I know about the bourgeois and the coutas, tying yellow ribbons around their troop claws, and you know there's some group flaws when the nation's got root laws. So I smokes the herb that moves me, motivates me, makes me unmistakenly taking me to the next arena. I mean, enlighten and untighten the conscious stuff I'm writing. And I still got a subpoena to fight and die with love on high and to brighten the sky with the sight from my eye. It's a light emitting from the darkness, emerging, embracing, embark, yes, accept, bless, and guess whether we spark this while we mark history and not like Heston did with that Red Sea. So poke this pea so through it I can smoke better. The water I prefer wetter at the bottom of the bong, taking toke size like Kong. It's like when your flow steals the show and still gets the gong. Yeah, I'm just verbally reenacting Cheech and Chong. Yeah, see, because I'm just spinning through these images I've been in, simply spinning and giving this love and living a little turn. Flash the crash and then burn, because these thoughts, though sporadic, get gnarly, because I verbally crash like the bandicoot and burn like Marley. Twisting this glistening you're missing. Yeah, you just get to listen. I'm sorry, not being mean, but my Pyrex ain't gonna touch it unless it's green. You know what I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. Pluck the day and live life to its fullest extent, because life is too short to be spent wasted about worrying about money and where it went. See, I don't need a cent. I got love and a little weed, and so I smile, because my style will go wild for a while. Quick shout outs like a sonic boom coming from Guile. So I file, flowing up crap to the utmost. And while I host this party of truth, I make a toast. We're way too close to feed ourselves like ghosts. Those who believe will achieve, don't mean to boast, but just like toast, the fear will crumble on the front like the particles I'm packing in this blown up blunt.
Whoa.
Right? Hey, good to see you. Good to see you, Brad. No,
I've never seen a
how's your,
before, and it felt very much like James Joyce.
if you get a chance, where can we find your book? What's it called again?
Amazon online is called Who Killed the Words.
Who Killed the Words? Yeah, check that out on Amazon. That came out like last year. Yeah, nice, bro. Fabulous feelings. All right, I got you guys. Got it. And okay. It's super fun. We always get so many fabulous poets cruising in here. People digging on art and stuff. It's so great. It's so great. You'll look at that. Gotcha. Extra point for green. Gotcha. All right. Next up, for this radical poetry slammeroonie, please put your hands together for Harmony.
Okay, so a little background is that I left my stuff that's new at home, so I'm actually gonna be reading something also from like way back when. So yeah, let's begin right now today. Place your piece upon the board, but only if you want to play. You must allow fate's hand to roll the dice. 2 6s, you say? Did I fail to explain this game? It takes a duo just like me and you, to have the hearts to even start. The board is endless until the end, then reality starts to bend. The rules are simply complicated when they twist and spiral, but so does the rest of the world. Pick it up, move it to its destined spot. Rules have changed again without an extra thought. The hands have a humorous way of placing me beside you. Never in my life would I imagine it could be just us two. But it feels like someone is watching us play, getting in our way, invading our space, making me go extremely insane. My game only allows for 2 to play, but if you follow me to slot 23, I can show you San Francisco Bay. We can sit on the unrestricted park benches, kissing and fondling each other, stimulating every inch. And by circumstance of a chance of luck, our pieces lay down together for this once-in-a-lifetime fuck. Under the starlit sky on square 69, it's like our bodies are bound together by godly spit, our fervent, perverted passion freshly lit. A night I'm sure we will remember, just to forget. Too soon, Father Time rolls the die, tricks you into thinking you're at space 99. Then you realize it was all a lie. This is just the beginning of a new life. Everything points full circle. Believe it or not, this is a whole new epoch. When you die, the hands pick up the parts, places the pieces parallel to their previous playing field. Then suddenly, the game is flooded, destroyed, rebuilt. We nearly drowned each other with lust and guilt. I feel we are coming to an end. I am utterly crushed. It's as if the time we had together was rushed. I remember when we began, I couldn't help but blush. I want to go back, rewind, press play, double take. I'll see you in the next game. I promise I will, I have, I must. If this is true, then when we meet again, we will know it was an everlasting love.
Sometimes it's good to take the dust off that old bugger, you know what I mean? Just feeling it out, you know? That's how. How we doing, feelers? All right, rock 'em whenever you are. All right. Where are you from, Harmony?
North Carolina,
North Carolina. How long you been around this rock?
about 6 years.
6 years now. You live Hilo side, yeah? Nice. I hope you make Kukuau Studio like your new little home away from home kind of creative smack in the head if you ever need some.
Yeah, I just got back into town, so.
Good. Good. So good. So good. Radical. So this next poet is, I'd call her kind of like a Kukuau Studio Poetry Slam OG. Her nickname here is Lunar Sofa.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Please put your hands together for Luna. Lunar Sofa. Right? All right, get him. Here you go, girl.
This thing I wrote many years ago, but it's been edited. It's been edited a lot, so it's almost like new. Poetry's very work in progress. like life, yeah? Okay, so matter. Okay, we're starting now. Matter is dead. Matter is dead. It's like a vortex and a hex, like knives of steel. Matter is dead, like knives of steel that can never feel the softness of tears, or instead, matter's alive, like the flutter of wings in a hive. The sting of a bee like the point of a spear. The pain is enough to regain a sense of the real that I feel when I bite through a mango peel, when my eyes alight on the leafy lives of trees comprised of cellulose cells and organelles and roots steeped in molecules like phosphorus that pool into my veins and my brains, into the deepest layers of my blood that once drained from the floodwaters of the Bosphorus. Feeding fish spawned from exploded stars that fueled the cosmic well that spawned the swell of sea stars and cars. The fact of the matter is easily shattered like water dripping, hitting the sink. Matter is what I think. The ganglions, dendrons, axons, and nerves that serve me back to the neurons and neutrons and neutrinos and what? The space that goes unseen between the ruts and beams of the brain. The rain of consciousness that matter cannot contain. Thunderclouds of thought scatter into the sky, towards the sun, towards the moon. It doesn't matter. There's nothing that can tune out this frequency made bright by the spirit. Crack, did you hear it? Breaking down the walls that block the fall of society. Puffing up our egos with false propriety. Just, like it's all makeable and takeable and fakeable, but not quite remakeable, like the pieces of me afloat on the breeze that reassemble as dragonflies along the upper leaves of the trees, snatched up by birds whose songs inspire words my lips attempt to express, but the sound gets trapped in my chest. And then, like a boulder, my head just unwinds from its shoulders and flings my body up in the sky. And no mattress can be found to express this distress. But with no eyes, I cannot measure the size between me and the dirt. With no brain, I cannot pleasure the hurt or treasure my infinitesimal worth. And then bam, bam, my body slams to the earth. Game over, yet something beyond matter is left over, which dips into the calm lake of my heart and slips my soul into the ocean of not back to the start. The last thing that my mind brings to the surface is this, the sole purpose of things. Atoms are miniature stones to make temples of things. Bee stings and diamond rings and elbows and knees and mango trees. I have a mango tree in my pocket. Biting into the peel. No, stop. Come chills on my face. Stuff so sticky. God, it reels me back to what I think I know is real, back to this time and this place. And it tells me to stand. So I think I'll sip on this dream cup for another day and breathe life and love into this cup, this lump of clay called me. Thank you.
So good.
So human, so poem. And I hope it tastes delicious.
We always welcome props here for the Poetry Slam too. That's great. It's great. Oh, I forgot my. I'll tell you a story while we do this. You ready, guys? You guys are like a well-oiled machine. Got you both. One time there was a Seattle Slam and I got to read it at it. And it started out, they said it was going to be a prop slam. And so I had this whole prop slam kind of figured out and stuff. It was super fun. And then they said, oh yeah, we're not doing a prop slam anymore. So I was like, oh, they're pretty hardcore over there. But that's awesome. All right. What can I say about this amazing poet, this writer, this thinker, this musician, this friend, this beautiful human? I think I covered it. I think I covered it. Please put your hands together for Walter.
Since this evening's theme is the Vortex, my underwear is made of red Gore-Tex. With a hole in the front, I can pull a wild stunt. See, I needn't remove. No, I'm not gonna finish up.
The limerick.
The limerick was my first form.
Uh-huh.
And my second form was the haiku, and my third form, which has been my specialty ever since, is the strict Shakespearean sonnet, which I've done a bunch of them here. I'm not going to do that right now. So, well, first of all, by a show of hands, who's here? So why are there 14 blank lines on the board?
Yeah.
Right? That's my question. Okay. I think I did this one here 5 years ago, and I don't remember what was going on in the world, but it is, it's nonpartisan, but it's political, and I think it's relevant. War. What is it good for? If you are threatened by, if you're threatened by a potentially deadly blood clot or striving for the demise of an unwelcome rodent, warfarin. If you're a Trekkie, warp speed. Artsy fartsy, Warhol. Interested in herpetology, warts. Mammals, warthogs. Bird songs, warblers. Entomology, bee swarms. Swarthiness, towardness, untowardness. Software, firmware, shareware, vaporware. Awards, warnings, warranties. Stewardship, wariness, cowardliness, awkwardness, awareness, hyper-awareness. Looking skyward, eastward, northward, southward, westward, and inward. Silverware, ironware, clayware, ovenware, stemware, glassware, tableware, bakeware, underwear. Wardrooms, wardrobes, warehouses, and if you are alive, warmth. War, what else is it good for? Absolutely nothing. There is this guitarist named Bub who used to play jazz in a club, in a pub. Now, artists diverse can most def do worse than debut your work in his club. Thank you.
Oh, it's starting to sound like a roast, but thank you, Walter. Thank you.
That was so cool.
Right? Yay!
That's
Never
a
know.
good idea.
Oh God. Well, gang, we have an extra radical special treat here for you tonight. We have lots of music happening over here in lots of different ways, and one of the ways we do them is we record. And this cat has been working on this record like a crazy person around here, and I think you'll dig him. And he's a huge fan of the Poetry Slam, and we're gonna have him share some of his new music that's gonna be on his up and coming release. And I don't see him around, but I'm gonna go get him, and we're gonna get this bugger rolling out. Thank you guys. We're gonna come back after his set. We're gonna come back with another round of poetry. Everybody who read before, have your second poem ready to go. Thank you all, fabulous feelers. We're going to be rocking the second set along, everybody. And yeah, mahalos for coming out and supporting the arts, you guys. Really, 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 really appreciate it. Love you. We'll be right back with some action from Lamothe. Thank you guys for sticking around. This is our first poetry slam since COVIDia, and so we're super stoked about that. And yeah, if what do you guys think? Maybe we should do these, you know, once a month again, starting in September. Poetry season. Yeah. That'll be fun. So yeah, we're kicking that idea around and stuff, but so we're gonna get started with this second bit, and I'm really stoked to hear your stuff, bro. Please put your hands together for Lamothe.
Might grab it, probably. We'll see. Okay, I hope everybody's doing well, you know. You guys sounded awesome. I appreciate you guys coming to the studio and sharing your artwork. Yeah, like you said, first poetry slam since COVIDia, and means a lot. Means a lot. All the bodies. I'm gonna recite some poetry basically over music. Just do some stuff together for you guys.
grip it loosely. I didn't have stability, my home was trouble, so ours was just a duplicate of all the negative I came to face when I was young, when I was unlearned. When burden said the bridges I burned, wish I was soft with my words. I'm not so kind with my voice. Yeah, these tones cause so much hurt. Shadows see me and talk, speaking things they don't know. Wish I could slow the boss. Mama said, she said I look good. He sent me a new beat. I've been drinking relentlessly. No, I'm in quiet time, but I've been screaming like, why I do this shit? Am I Julius who I'm fooling? I was raising the boomers. I got 2 kids. I might be destined. They say for greatest, strangers passing, they really fan though. Diamond told me have my back. Some people say they got yours, but they don't mean that. Gotta be blood, just gotta be good. I got love for my hood and love for the ones who don't know who they are. I've been swerving through the matrix like James Brown. I'm the burners got that broad sound. Two-tone, from the books of war like blackface. Silent as an hour, what this title strong. I'm a truck like a thunderstorm. In and out this world, apparitions born. I keep thinking what to do with myself, but invest in the soft. Yeah, my woman ain't mine, so my daughters are gone. Been greeted by open arms, still no embraces that's warm. Now I'm chasing the sun, charging the stars with my palms out. When I spawn the chaos, calm down, hearts even out. Wrong, that ain't me, foolish soul like a kid in film. Nah, I mean, look, I shuffle with God's hand, slowly from the heavens. I've been manifested in your presence. I got the power to sand. Temple of glass, firmaments, I trespass your stash. Truth, hidden from flesh view. Them homies out of tune, he's on another plane. But most get skilled, so what I'm saying is, I'm a brand caliber, different type of craftsman. Shipping to me, struggle riches that man, the parchments of innocence. I'ma skip on beat, I'm turning senseless. Voice and dance vibration, we take it something through your consciousness. We clean it crisp, split emotions like Moses, exposing what y'all miss. Been tired and dedicated, in pain, but I can take it. Surrounded by my fan, I'm still isolated. I've got a circulator, won't do what devil favors.
Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on. Can I have some water?
Everybody give it for Kukuau.
This makes a good stand for that.
I've been using this stool when we play chess.
Yeah. Keeps you focused.
Yeah, I was tired but dedicated. Just quick Kukuau Studio for you guys tonight. This is Blue Sky. Oh.
Yes, sir. We're
This is People Realm. I guess I'm not very good at explaining things because I think there's a lot to explain. But okay.
Anybody I let down, I ain't who you thought I was, you know that now. You know that. Hoping I don't manifest myself into the ground before I see my grandkids out running wild. I'm emotional, a smoking gun, I really hope for more. Don't wanna run, I feel my ancestors looking down upon me judging. I can feel them, they riled up and frustrated. Each day I pray to God there's no reception. I made a bed in which I can't find resting, built upon hate. It's comfort in the cage, formed out of fear to change. I wanna hang with the homies, wanna raise a fist. I wanna be a beacon for a better way. I ain't doing what I need to, that's what I hear them say. Do it like they did, work the system and the slave away. Yeah, but I can't praise as a renegade, and it's too bad. I never got the discipline down. Probably could've made me a better father now. Yeah, better lover, better lover now. Yeah, begging on my things, on my daughter now. Yeah, see you later, not knowing when I'll be around next. Hear people around me saying it's gonna work out. I'm just picking up the gun that I once threw down. Look at me now, I used to smile. No rose I'm wearing is this round. Looking at all the issues, my choices ain't brought about. Through being dismissive to my reality. Guess the story is playing out. And I'm protagonist, I'm going through that breakdown. Apologizing, anybody that I let down, yeah. I am who you thought I was, you know that now. Yeah. Hoping I don't manifest myself into the ground before I see my grandkids out running wild. I'm emotional, I'm a smoking gun. I really hope for more. Said I don't wanna run. I feel my ancestors looking down on me, judging like a feeling riled up. Yeah, frustrated each day. Pray to God there's no recession. I made a bed in which I can't find rest in.
That's it. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm all twitchy.
Awesome.
Looking at why I need to try and come up with an idea on your west side. Hey, I got you. Hey, wait a minute. Okay.
Just can't help it.
Blue skies, low rise under palm trees and 45s. Graffiti on the concrete, man, the streets wild. West Coast, Metro, hotbed, East Coast, styles keep dropping like it's hot. Fuck around, learn quick, trip and get. King slap flowers with his quick on the block. Queens all around, gorgeous, blessing us. They holding it down when the hood needs love. Hustle for the tribe, all together now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each soul worth more than qualified boys. Roll another blow smoke while we flow on the porch. Y'all know how we do. It's all gas, no break from the city of LA. Fast lanes, we push quick, running through these days. We make it money till we in that grave. We outside, baby. No trouble, good while we still alive, baby. Been waiting on the harvest. Now they say patience out, good things will come to those who wait. All of the pain you feel gon' grow. And there's something more beautiful you couldn't know. Your land is fertile, tend to the started. Tap into that soil, become a man who knows. Lost, and how to stop it, learn what it means to provide. Man, let's learn the world without condition. Don't let another talk you out of this. Truth, and need the discipline. The state of homeless, your poor, the family losing their values. Tell me that ain't true.
Feeling so blue.
See, I've been resting on this bus stop bench, pulling slow drags off my legs, lucky cigarette. While the street lights hum and raiders picking crumbs off the curb, and homo girl on cardboard shit. I suffocated passengers, barely drowning here. See, I'm a dead man flying in this Dutchman. Searching my humanity. It's late evenings, drinking in bars, surrounded by demons. Reaching on aching hearts, spreading calamity. No trying to talk to me about philosophies. Red blooded and scars. See, I was born and form. I carry on until I pass on the torch. To the end of yours and holy matrimony. When the origin chord, I'm like, blue skies, low rise, under palm trees, 45s, graffiti on it. Blue skies, low rise, under palm trees and 45s, graffiti on the concrete, man, the streets wild. West Coast, Metro, hopping. These small stars keep on dropping. Like it's hot, around, learn quick, tripping, get shot. Kings last loud, still equipped on the block.
Just can't help it.
Thank you. I got like, you know, what?
Thank you.
This is what definitely not as, in my opinion, but yeah, more poetry. Yes, sir. Yes, Cap, sorry.
I saw the clouds break, I felt the warm light, chills from the ocean, rocks beneath my feet, I saw the grass grow, I heard the fruit dry, wicked lungs, vicious tongue, smells wrong, I saw the heat raising from the curb, I've been through many seasons, I seen a homeless season, embraced the girl with slick wrist, I lost a homie to addiction, been raced in. Ran from the shadows, the world my arrogance and hunt for confidence, I cried beneath the lightning storm, grandma squeezed my hands, and now she can't no more. And many times, been in the room with the reaper. But the breath of my loved one leaving, identity slipping away. They brewing our hatred over me in the stage. Penniless, they stress, they trying to live. Nations make it difficult to simply exist. Open wind and dandelions. Dreams had and wishes made, spirits laugh. New alliance, old friends, fire piercing. Tobacco road, smoke, dancing, rocks and chains, and gifts are handed down. Expeditions carried out. Warm sand, water that pours and flood on themselves. A steady helm passing fancies beneath the sea. Soft sunlight and cold rises. Music keeps us lively, don't it? Endless dancing in old shanties. No frontiers, lands to be shared and cared for. Footprints and sticks, board, fertile soil, seeds of place with compassion, greeted by kindness. Stories are told, food is passed around. Space is held beneath the stars and the rest is found. Palms to the ground, know this is home. Beauty to be reveled in every time. An abundance of wealth to be earned. Wisdom is learned, soul is fed, armor is forged, defend yours. Time well spent with loved ones. Cars turn, planets revolve, and seasons change us. Chewing on wood scraps, lying on my aching back, watching the birds chats, and shifting tall grass. Toes cracking, strumming on two strings, bush rocking till the sweat runs. Whiskey drinking, bad habits I still keep. I huff and breathe, chattering teeth, and sore fingertips, and picking dirt beneath chipped nails to crack. From tired knees and creaking hips, and giving everything I got till everything been given out. Walking the Hail Mary, attentive and focused on what the mission is. I'm standing from skin shed, resurrections granted, permitted necromancy. Hands raised and fingers stretched, atoms excite awards for love and light. Creation's everlasting passion and describe that chose truth when lies and captured the mind. You my muse, ain't no rules. All this blues, look. Blood hells in the sun, I couldn't fit my shoes. Single pair got discontinued. Fuck the schools, hate spilled from my granddad's mouth. They tried to rip our roots, they tried to wipe us out. Some inside, see that's the plan they trying to see played out. Colors, and you don't know my pain. I cracked the urn and free my ancestry. I'm melancholy, oh the smoke, there's a truth about what is it. See I'm divided in two elements, working toward perfection in the fountain of flesh, water and metal. Who am I of interest to the heavens, which bring music to the halls of sleep in private. Those trying to forget is what y'all see in the distance.
Thank you. So you've been called many names tonight.
Like
What?
what?
What should we call you, and where can we find your shit?
Oh, where can you find my stuff? Just gotta find, you kind of gotta find me, I guess. That's how it works. I don't have a, that's not true. I have a SoundCloud and I have an Instagram. My Instagram is Mortal Guardian. That's it. Or Mortal _ Guardian. And then my SoundCloud, which it's totally okay. Mortal Guardian is far easier to remember. But my SoundCloud is Kamaji the Gardener. Gardener spelled as guard, like a guardian, guard, gardener. Yeah, okay. So Kamaji the Gardener at SoundCloud and Mortal Guardian at Instagram. My name is Kukuau or Lamothe or Sammy or Janique. And it's nice to have you guys here. Thank you for listening and thank you for sharing.
So we need your publicist to consolidate all those. What is that? Is that gonna be your artist name? You think, Mortal Gardener or Immortal Gardener? So yeah, it's a lot of things. You guys, give it up one more time for Lamothe. Yeah. I get so many slippers this way. So radical. Well, let's get back to this poetry slam action. We got a couple more things. I'm gonna do a little sacrificial poet action, and then we're gonna introduce Sheila, who's gonna bust something out here. She's gonna, and then we're gonna get on to the Slammeroonie. So I told you about this musical I'm working on, and this is the second book. This is the one I kind of had laying around for a long time, and as you can probably see, the last one looked like it was from Kinko's, but this one has been kicked around a little bit. I'm gonna just share it real quick, and we'll get the white cherry of your butt is over here, sticking out like the pink thing, or Keith, the coffee stand man in a minivan, but that's too hard to think about. Like if we all drove around in little pod cars with big bumpers. Only enough room for your keys and your camels, because everything else would be illegal. Too distracting to drive, they'd say. You know, like cell phones, passengers, dogs, hot drinks, and kids. Now we're all driving around in little pod cars with big fucking bumpers. When all you want to do is go, going and getting them up and feeling them. Passing them, number 12, the flabby taxi driver driving like flabby taxi drivers drive. Bearded like the old man in the sea. Sushi teriyaki to the punk rock show. Like this, like this, like this. Sometimes I feel like a ziller. Sometimes I feel marvelous. But most of the time, I feel like walking around in a loincloth. And I wonder what it would be would feel like to sit over there like a ziller in a loincloth, tilting the picture of the leaning tower of Pisa so the Pisa stands straight. Flowers stand by the window and the fan, and saw blades sound around past the window as they work on yellow houses in the sunshine. The light that shines in her eyes when she looks at you with an unwanted look of longing, like a ziller in a sundress. Dripping black ink drips, paper sips it down, sucks it out like a dry desert sucking up rain, stuck to computer combat simulations. Just having fun with it. This is old stuff, you know. Working the dust off it, you know what I'm saying? So, cruising in, Poetry Slam. Sneaking in. Why don't you put your hands together for Shelly, Sheila, Shella, Shell, the Shellinator. All right, put your hands together. Yeah, baby.
Aloha, how are you? Shell, Shelly, Shell, the stories that I have to tell. We never really know what's going to be until I do so well. So let's see what this swell will bring. Is everybody around to have some fun? Because if you are, let's just get to it. Here comes the gun. You ready? So, tonight, I debated. Do I want to find something I wrote a long time ago? Do I want to write about what happened this evening? Do I want to tell you something? And I thought to myself, I want to write something, but then I want to listen to our old, to a friend that was listening, and he deserves that attention. So I put a couple of things down with my pen and my ink and this that I think when I found little waffles who so greatly, deliciously syrup no need. It's all the butter that's what we really fancy. So I take this piece of paper and I'm going to write down, but then I think, why, I'm just downtown and I live in Wainaku, so why not you? Because here's my chance. So I'm going to go for what's up and what's down with you. So Michelle is my name. I come from a little place that I like to say I'm smartly insane. But as what as it is that it's crazy to know, is it the crazy that we know that we really need to go? Because there's crazy that's good and there's crazy that's would, but then who knows what's up with what should be. All we want to do is connect. We want to reconnect. We want to feel. We want to know it's real. And then we look at a person and we say, hey, just be honest. Tell me how you feel, because I know how I feel, so I know I'm real. But I look at motherfuckers and they're just so surreal. Believing what they think they don't really know, because everybody has a story to know. Oh, white. Oh, it's just a secret, sorry story of darkness and not warmth, but all of our kids think, hey, it's comforting, but it's just a blanket of lies and betrays, and or is it? Or am I just lazy? Or I'm around a bunch of lazy motherfuckers that I really don't know because I'm lied to so much. My Snow White melts into the snow. I cry, I listen, and I think, and I want to just have more to think, and then I say, why don't you just tell me what's real? They say, because they don't know how to feel, because maybe I'm intimidating, maybe I'm eliminating, maybe I'm this, maybe I'm that. But all I want to do is just love. I want to be loved, and I want to be hugged, and I want to be understood, and I want to be what's real, like wood. Kukuau is so strong. You gotta dig deep down, deep down to get to the ground to find what's good. Can you find it? We exist, because I'm real, and I'm still. And all I want to do is just find a friend, and find a friend that means to the very end. And when I say, look at me, look into my eyes, they say, baby, don't you cry? I only cry because I want to know the truth, but you have to tell me. But they say, oh, trust me. But that's just not so. It's so easy to just be honest. You don't need to remember anything. When you really want to love someone, and if they're ready for that experience, Time is the test of time, because everybody wants a rhythm and a rhyme, because all you gotta do is just take that opportunity, just give me that chance of the romance that you're about to explode into this dance of love. But if you're not ready, then don't tell me you're ready, because you're not, because it's not fair to me, because every time I look and I turn around to see is another lie, another wish it could be, because I'm crying all alone. I'm a lonely little girl, don't you see? No one sees me, but there are out there, because I see them, and them see me. Thank you.
Isn't it fun, like how many different styles of ways to say stuff and make pictures. We make pictures out of words, and we cruise along, and it's super fun. And yeah, so we're gonna get going on with this second round here. Yeah, thank you for coming out, you guys. My name is Bub Pratt. I'm the curator over here at Kukuau Studio, and I just had my biannual haircut from my mother. And so yeah, so now I can do the eyebrow trick, and everybody can see it. Anyway, super fun. Anyway, so let's cruise through again here, shall we? Why don't we put our hands together for Millie?
Howdy again. Well, I've got this next one on phone. Anywho, to answer the question from earlier, the difference between a weed and a flower is whether or not it is desired. Alright. Both this next poem and Flowers and Weeds are from a year or two ago, and honestly, I think I'm ready to start making some happier poetry. So,
Yeah.
Anywho, I've got this next one written. It's called Hair. And yes, it's themed in much the same way. Anyway. Actually, how about I take this off? Oh.
You got it. Keep going. Don't give up.
Funny thing. Okay. And hair is very important to me and to people such as myself, so, yep. I wear an unkempt medley in and upon my head. Formless potential, it bounces in the wind. Difficult composition, a dissonant disposition. It is I, and I wonder how others see it. Touch deeply, and I swear I'll be tangled in experience mangled by the unreal. When the mass is liberated, holding shape is commitment. It asks itself if the shape is real. All I know is it is I. Thank you. How do I put this back? I'm ready to start making some happier poems now.
So sweet. Okay, fabulous feelers. I forgot to take us. I know some of you guys move around. Yeah, radical. Oh, okay, here we go. And gotcha. And we got. Where'd the other two go? Right there, like, no. Oh, I'll get them. I'll catch up. Super stoked. Tonight is Millie's first time on the Kukuau Studio stage. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So good. Appreciate you. So appreciate you. Let me introduce one of our radical OGs. You know him and love him. His name's Matthew. I hope he tells us some more about his book. Tell us how this thing's going and stuff. Put your hands together for Matthew, guys.
So yeah, I wrote a book. I self-published it on Amazon last year. It's a murder mystery, and it's in the form of monologues and poetry. It's called Who Killed the Words? So if you're interested, check it out.
Yeah.
I was late. Dad's expression, cold and stern. His coffin, knotty pine. Hiker. Shell inspired me to do this one. I used to be Sleeping Beauty before I was woken to go fight. Broken thoughts of a spinning spindle as I attempt to kindle what I know is right. See, I was a bell and you were a beastly hammer swinging in high towers just to show might. That was before I had an aerial view of the barren flats you call a growth site. See, I was a jasmine jeweled tiara sitting on the dusty shelf in the low light. Yeah, I used to sow no height. Strong locks beaming from atop a royal residence to glow bright. Yeah, I used to bow tie. Flow with the fire, the fruit that I didn't know not to bite. See, I used to be Cinderella about a half hour past midnight. But now as I'm looking into this reflection of what's fair, I'm realizing that I'm a great deal more like Snow White. Yeah, motherfucking Snow White. And the reason why is because a little spittle of a slight. Now, you can't see them because they're invisible, but I've got 7 sweaty dwarves hanging from my fleshy cage causing me some serious fright. And some things just aren't all right. Like packing 7 stocky little uns, drowsy, knee-deep, digging in with their axes because their fatty fingers are starting to give way. And here I got the doc telling me that it's contusions that I'm feeling because of what I ate the other day. Okay, yeah, I bit the apple. You know, nobody forced these fangs into the situation, but I'm trying to get the fuck station to a point of fluctuation. You know, zero contemplation seems to be the expectation, and I'm churlishly casting condemnation because it cradles on my patience. Now I got grumpy trying to control the conversations, talking about how dingy dwarves will never take vacations, and all this has got me feeling uneasy. I got a boot in my lung that's making me wheezy. Doc's still chalking it up to food that's too greasy, and that's why I'm queasy. Talking his easy peasy lemon squeezy shit while aimlessly administering to Steensy while provoked by the breezy. And here I am, feeling lobotomized like Keezy, mutilating the aerofoil while the chitness try to please me with their hi-ho, blah, 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 cheesy, cheesy, cheesy. Fuck that. You know, Sleepy knows what rubs me, but he snubs me. And Happy tries, but only numbs me. But Dopey, oh man. Dopey, on the other hand, yeah, Dopey runs me. Got maniacal midget demon, got me wasted from his water pipes and 3-man strenuously stranded on a soiled stove while steaming. And then all of a sudden I'm thinking like I'm He-Man, where only 3 others know my secret. And they're more dedicated to try to keep it than they are keeping me out of danger. Instead of a battle cat, I got a cringer, a bashful stranger digging in right above my left liver. I tell him to chill, he gives me a shiver. Permeating paranoid thoughts, waddling rapidly down the rabid rapids of Blood River, and sometimes it's so painful for a bashful little one to deliver, searching for elasticity. I needed a giver, but if I don't think of something clever, I'll be a donor forever. I've been tied up with this fleshy gnome tether with nappy toothless, giving me breath that's ruthless. He's happy, but he's useless. 2 inches from my face, sappy and elusively clueless. Yo, my baggage needs looseness. I'm transforming like Eustace, all right? And I'm constantly telling him how it's just not polite while battling this hurricane with this dollar store kite, tumultuous turbulence through tangled airwaves. I take flight with hindsight being the insight to indict my dwarfy kin fright. Man, and I really wanted to be Sleeping Beauty tonight, but I'm motherfucking Snow White.
it down. Whew. Yeah, highly recommend. Check it out. Who killed the word? Right? Yeah. Who killed the word? All right, where's our fabulous feelers? Whoo, yeah. All right. Oh, so here we go. Ready to spread our wings and fly away, fly, 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 fly far away in the belly button of the world and in love and harmony. Please put your hands together for harmony.
Okay, so just a reminder, I did leave all the stuff I was supposed to say at home. So I am just digging up there, and this is what I found. So we're gonna go with that. I think, I wrote this about a decade ago, but I think this was like me coming into getting to know myself, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna read it and see what it triggers, so here we go. On this ship, my soul has set sail out into the blissful horizon, blazing a new trail. Through the rough waves of uncertainty, my courage never fails. Of course, there is no option, even if that means riding a whale. I've been told my stern is too hard, my bow too weak, starboard side seems pretty fine, but the port side has sprung a leak. My hull is too heavy, crow's nest too steep, my mast is too crooked, my cabin's too obsolete. However, the ship and I have become one. The ship is what it is, and it's perfect for me. All these voyagers, they come and go, but I am the captain, and I follow which way the wind blows. Even when the storms may hit, creating a turbulent flow, these forces, they rock my soul, but I always know that everything moves forwards, and afterwards, land ho.
Yeah. What? That's nothing. Come on, man. Come on, man. Haven't you seen my public service announcements? That's nothing. Thank you, Waffles, for keeping everything safe. You're the safety committee. All right, where's our fabulous feelers? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You guys are radical. Woo. First time I heard this poet, I imagined everybody sitting in couches on the moon. Please put your hands together for Lunar Sofa.
That blindsided me.
Thanks, Bob. You're so gracious. I'm also self-published, I guess. But, I don't know what makes a song musical or a poem music. I wish I could sing better. I thought maybe I'd make this more sing-songy. My voice is pleasant, I know, but it's not like it's a talent. It's a real skill. So good job.
A long time. She's on it.
As always, I don't have this one memorized or off the cuff. Musical. What is music, huh? What is a word? What is a word? A tiny bird who hatches from a thought. It's also a knot to unfold, a story to be told, even sold. Words I strive to surround myself with like a swarm of feathers to lift me above the weather of this world. I want to find the bird of love. I want to find the bird of love, please, who has never lived in this realm of disease. At ease on my palm, you tease me with a song. Paloma negra, donde andas? Si tus caricias. That's not my words. But before long, you launch from the cup of my hand. When I look up, I see your footprints in the moon sand like foreign words from a purer place. Then the earth turns. Envejezco, I age. Y las palabras se borran. Language fades, language fades, language fades without a trace.
Periodical Luna. Lunar sofa. So fab. Oh, wait, my key.
I love the bird analogy because the word bird comes from a root that would originally refer generally to any child. So, bird is killer.
So good, so good, so
What? Give it up for Walter. Ready for England.
Bob,
Yeah.
you remember Tim Freeman's pit fire parties?
Oh, goodness.
With the big hole full of glowing coals and
Oh,
mud
man.
and beer and weed
And
and
the art
lots of
that
food
came out of
and
that
people.
hole, and the crazy stage.
Yeah.
And
So,
Yeah.
how often do you get your hair cut?
twice a year, whether I need
Which
it or
is
not.
semi-annual.
Yeah. No. Yeah, semi-annual.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, yes it is.
I thought biannual is 2 years.
Yeah.
Semi-annual
Which means
is
since
twice a year.
since I met you
You're
at
right.
a Tim Freeman pit fire party,
Uh-huh.
you've had 24 haircuts.
Yep. Yep, that sounds about
Maybe
right.
23.
Yeah,
maybe
maybe.
25, but
It's been a while. Yeah.
Um,
That was before we started this thing even.
yeah.
That was like 11 years ago, 12 years ago.
12 years ago.
Yeah. Super fun.
12 years ago. 12 long years ago. Years, and the thing about years, when you're a kid, a month is forever.
Oh, yeah.
And a great many of you don't understand this yet, but the older you get, the faster the years go by.
Oh, yeah.
And pretty soon you wake up one morning and you just wonder where it all went. And so some years ago, probably about going back half as long as I've known you, maybe a little more. I wrote this on December 27th, which was 2 days before my birthday. So, I don't know if I've ever done this before here.
Thank you for sharing.
Now is the winter of my discontent, made ominous umber by the sun's retreat. But was it ever not so? I can't recall. I feel the closing days of December accumulate like cold clods of rocky soil upon my face, rattling my cheap pine box like scattered handfuls of long dead seeds, collected and stored away but never sown, never grown. And another in a long line of birthdays blows its frigid breath down my ever more hunched neck, taunting me with its potential lastiness. They say each new day is a gift. They say don't look a gift horse in the mouth, and they say they shoot horses, don't they? And what of him born just after Christmas, the long-forgotten tax deduction to a past generation? Does he get one fewer gift? Am I docked a day's living because others tire of celebration? Will I ever meet my grandsons, or will they never have a chance to forget me once I'm gone? But as yesterday, and as the day before, birds announce my gift anew. As the rain slows and as the sky brightens, as the clouds in my mind give way to reason, and I imagine I might be happy for a while once more. And indeed I am. imagining, I'm happy. Everyone thinks I should be, and it would be inelegant to argue. Passing out Prozac upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I like that social commentary there. Yes. It's not polite to argue how happy. Inelegant. So good. Radical Walter, man. Yeah, bro. Made a lot of art around this joint. I think I can know what that means.
Yeah.
So much fun. Well, we're gonna get I'm cruising. We're gonna tally up this the poets here. And hey, Colleen, what do you think? Do you want to do like one more song real quick?
Sure.
Do one or two? We got time for like
Okay.
one quickie. Yeah, you guys want to hear Colleen one more song? Yeah. One more song here. A little Hana Ho. Char's all there, ready to go.
Already ready.
Yeah.
Actually, we have the
Yeah.
Hey. Are you gonna play drums?
I'm gonna play the drums.
Okay.
Yeah. How's yeah.
You do a jazz song because you got a jazz drummer.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, that's
I figured it out.
okay. Sorry, I was warming up.
You got it, girl.
Beyond your horizon, there's another culture thriving. Beyond that culture thriving, there's a brand new way to see. Beyond all of those visions, there's an adverse way of living. Beyond all of that liveliness, there's more diversity. Some ask you where you going, what you know, and who you'll be. I flip a coin and throw a dart, so my path can choose me. Ooh, when my entity sets free, this is all I perceive. Decipher destiny, yeah, infuse reality, yeah. The water's still abundant, so my roots are not yet deep. I ponder where the troubles of tomorrow will blow me. I hope I'll always float along this gentle, sparkling sea. But I'm not in control, this world is way too big for me. The intentions I am setting are to conquer strife with glee. Boy, I hope my destiny will show mercy for me. Ooh, when my entity sends free, this is all I perceive. Particles made of dreams.
anymore. I'm free. The mysteries are proven to endure. I'm free. Liberated by the great unknown. I'm free. Feeling brave as I'm skipping stone. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. And when my entity sets free, this is all I perceive. Particles made of dreams. Decipher destiny. Yeah, infuse reality. Yeah.
There we go. You want to caveat it with we're doing it just for show?
Just for what?
Just for show. Just for show. We're doing it again.
Just for show.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't hear it? You didn't
Yes,
hear
you
it?
did hear it. You did hear it.
Okay.
Everyone else heard it a few times, but we're gonna.
Well, yeah.
That's okay.
Maybe there's some new faces and they missed it.
Okay.
Yep. I know.
All right.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I just got my period at the skate park. All these other boys think they are so hard. I just got my period at the skate park. All these other boys think they are so hard. Kids push it, pop, shove it, fall on the ground, screaming, these are the fit. Satisfy my soul. Carving up the bowl, jumping and catch the wind. Feeling alive on the bear and the ride with a heart full of pride. I cannot deny. She does a 360, always on the scene. She's a kosher queen, that's when I show up. All the scrub shut up, cause the time is up. When I ask for a tip, all juice and of course love. You know always you can't get anything from me. Moral of the story is the chicken came before the egg. I just got my period at the skate park. All these other boys think they are so hard. I just got my period at the skate park. All these other boys think they are so hard. Broken bones and skin, they all fall apart. But each month my insides fully restart. Failing's a skill you can always depart. But when you're a woman, all you can do is smoke pot. Constantly challenging skills, grinding on bars. Chasing and grabbing and riding behind the cars. Charming skating boy, alarmed by my reaver. Caught him creeping and sniffing, the fucking pervert. He only wanted me cause it was my time. Hemophile for sure wanted me in my prime grind. His obsession with me borderlines on a crime. Hype girls all around me, higher up the pipes we climb.
And one more time.
I just got my period at the skate park. All these other boys think they are so hard. I just got my period at the skate park. All these other boys think they are so hard. So you can find that on Spotify if you search period at the skate park. It's actually
Yes.
period parentheses at the skate park, but you'll find it.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it was like, oh,
I like
you
that
missed
one.
it.
Give it up for Colleen, Waffles, and Harmony. So much fun. So here's the wrap up of the Radical Poetry Slam. We had 5 fabulous judges at the beginning of on the first round, and then 2 of them disappeared. I don't know where they went. So that's okay. We can do 5 and then 3 and work it out. This all works out great. So great. Thank you. And I'm going to call up the stage. Come on up. Walter with, man, everything is so close, dude. It's like 68.5. Come on up, Walter, man. And then at 72, put your hands together for Luna Sofa. Come on up here. And then, you know him, you love him. You're going to go check out his book on Amazon. Put your hands together for Matthew. Let me get a little picture. Where's my phone? Get my phone. You got your phone, Waffleator? You got your phone? Take a picture of these guys. Yeah, come on up here. We're gonna. Okay. We got Nick Coco. We got Benny's, Ben Franklin, if you're into crafting. Ice cream for Nick Coco. And if you want to grab some drinks at Cantina during happy hour, this might cover that. So, Coco Cantina down the street. It's all the businesses around in this block that we're supporting. So go ahead and pick one, dog.
No.
That's Benny's. That's Ben Franklin's. That's the crafty stuff.
You're right. You're right. Yep.
No, wait.
Yep.
Yeah, here we go, guys. All right. Give it up for a round. Come on, you guys. Come in. Yeah. So good. So good. Get all right. Thank you all for coming out of Kukuau Studio on a big, beautiful Monday night. Give it up for all our amazing poets tonight. You guys stepped up. Oh, yeah. I want to give it up one more time, too, for the amazingly talented and lovely Colleen Yost. And give it up for Lamothe, who was up here and rocked the set and his stuff, man. Check his station out. We'll get that stuff going. And, yeah. So I always say 2 things at the end of every show here, any event we have here at the Kukuau Studio, home of the Monday Night Jazz Jam. All of our events are from 6 to 9. And one of the things, if you can help us be extra Pono neighbors by not hanging out in the street, hang out here. Let's talk story. Let's make friends. Okay? And the other thing is, if you haven't made a new friend, and it's highly recommended to do so and share a consensual hug and have a blessed night. Thank you guys so much for coming out and supporting the arts. Appreciate you. If you love what we're doing, please donate. We got Patreon. We got all the kinds of ways. Check out Kukuau Studio on all the social media bits. Maha, love you. Yes, we've been live streaming this whole thing. And yeah, you can check that out on our YouTube page too. Thank you for the reminder on that. So radical. And yeah, appreciate you guys. Waffles will be helping out with the bar. I'm gonna turn off that live stream before we do anything incriminating. And if anybody wants to play a game of chess, let me know. All right, aloha.
He did have chess.
I would have gotten 2 points higher if I had had the chess meeting.
I'll have to come
And you next time too. Oh yeah, fabulous feelers. Start reading stuff wherever.
I hope to see you again.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for participating so much. Likewise. Enjoy the relaxing. Yes.
I can have one. I can make like
Yeah. Yeah. Or come on.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, Park song.
Period.
And I like your ship home. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
What is a really good analogy? Yeah, I think I was like 20 when I wrote it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. No, it is. Well, it felt fitting for being a boy too. Yeah. See you again. I'm pretty sleepy. So I'm I do want to know if she's not awake or if she just
story in iambic pentasyllabic terzaria.
Oh my goodness.